Wouldn't it be great to know how much the island appreciates year over year? Like if you were looking at buying an investment property here on the Big Island, how much appreciation could you really look forward to? We're going to talk about that coming up next. Hi everyone, I'm Dan Palomino from KW Big Island and the Hawaii team. Well, today we are talking about the 2024 statistics and specifically how much did the island appreciate in 2024 compared to 2023? Well, we've got the stats to share with you. So today I'm going to share screen and I'm going to go through some of this with you. Here we go. So this is a document that is prepared by our company in conjunction with our title company. And when you look at this home page or this first page of this document, you know, this information here, this 507, you know, for a median sales price, that takes into account the entire island. Now, what we know is that the inexpensive properties or the lower price properties are along the Hamakua coast. And then along here where I live and work on the west side, the Kona coast, the prices are dramatically different. So this is just taking an average and it's only taking a look at December of 23 versus December of 24. Again, these are just monthly numbers comparing the two Decembers. So I don't spend a lot of time on this particular page, but what I do is I go to these pages because this really breaks it down, and it breaks it down in three ways. Number one, the number of sales. Two, the total sales volume. And number three, the price appreciation. But let's start with the number of sales. If you look over here where it says entire, residential would mean a single family home. And if we're just looking month to month, December 23 to December 24, we sold 26 more homes or an 18% change. Again, I don't spend too much time on the month to month. I spend more time on the year to year. So if I'm comparing 23 to 24, it looks like island-wide, we sold about 3% more. Not bad, because a lot of parts of the country didn't. But condominiums, overall, we sold less. We sold almost 6% fewer condominiums, and that's no surprise if you've watched any of my videos about what happened on here with condominiums and the insurance crisis. If there's a particular area that you're looking for, a district, they're all right here. For those of you who are interested in the short-term vacation rentals and the resorts, you're gonna focus in on this district right here, which is South Kohala. So overall, South Kohala for the year, again, month to month, there were 4 more sales. But year over year, residential in South Kohala, single family homes, we sold about 4% fewer, or 7 homes total. For condos, we sold about 8% fewer, or 16 less condos. This is just the number of. Let's go to page 3. Sales volume, again, tells a little bit of the story, but not the entire story. If I'm looking at the entire island, 23 to 24, the dollar volume was up 22%, right? Condos were up about 14%. And again, if I'm looking in those resort areas, about 22% in dollar volume and 11% for condominiums. Now, this is the page that I really pay attention to, because what you've heard me say over the years is when people are thinking about investing in a property here, I said, we're going to look at 2 things. We're going to look at cash flow and how it does to generate revenue on a short-term vacation rental. But we also have to factor in how much appreciation you're gaining, right? Because that's one of the real reasons why you're buying in Hawaii. This place appreciates much faster and much higher than a lot of other places in the country. And so I tell people that if you look back at the 35-year average, most of the time you're going to get about a 6% return. That's what the average is over 35 years. There's only 2 years that didn't happen, and that was the 2008-2009 crash years. But you can pretty much bank on 6%, which is a heck of a return. But let's see what it did in the last 12 months, 23 over 24. So the entire island was up about 8%. Condos were up about 12%. Now let's look in those areas where we're talking about where the short-term vacation rentals are. Single family homes right here in Waikoloa Beach, Manalani, Mauna Kea were up 12%, and condominiums were up almost 12% as well. That's double the return that I've been telling most of you. And that's not insignificant. Listen, if you're buying a $1 million condo in Waikoloa Beach and you're up 12%, you just picked up $120,000 in equity. Where or how many places in the country can you do that? Again, that's one of the reasons why you invest here. So I hope that was helpful and that you liked that. If you want this report, just email me at dan@thehawaiiteam.com. dan@thehawaiiteam.com. I will send you this report. And again, this changes obviously month to month and year to year, but on average, it's about 6%. And this year, we doubled those results. All right, if you need to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, contact us here at the Hawaii Team. Call the number on the screen. We would love to talk with you. In fact, I will pick up the phone, or you can email us or just check us out on our website at thehawaiiteam.com. Aloha.